Hi, I'm Neil. I'm from Altrac. Altrac's latest product is a Davis weather station integration. We use our cellular station here, which is LTE and 5G capable, and we integrate with that Davis weather station. Now that's the Vantage Pro 2 weather station, and it includes temperature, humidity, wind speed, wind direction, and solar radiation. Now to set this up, you plug in the battery. In colder climates, we use a lead acid battery. You can also use a lithium battery. You connect it here, and you can see how the modem lights up. So green means it's connected, and our weather station, the average is about every 10 minutes it'll update. So once you've got this device working, you hook up a solar panel. So there's a single wire that runs down into the device. We use a 10-watt panel. And then above that, you can see the actual Davis weather station. Now again, we use the Vantage Pro 2, and it comes with all the sensors you need. And then there's a single connection that goes from the Vantage Pro down again into the Altrac hub. And so this Altrac station is what relays all that information into the Altrac web app. And from the web app, you can view all your data. The Altrac station is easy to mount. We use size 32 hose clamps, and the Davis station uses U-bolts. Just get a 1.5-inch pipe, or alternatively, you can get a post and use screws just to mount it to the post. Once you've installed your Davis weather station, you need to connect it to the Altrac cellular station. So you take your COM port, which comes from the Davis ISS. You open up your Altrac station, and you can feed this entire connector and wire through this large cable gland, and you're going to need to hook it right up there to the RJ11 port. And so you hook it up with the tab facing down, and then you slide that into the port, like so. Now the wire here it's a flat cable, and it's not quite wide enough to be cinched down by this cable gland. So what you need to do is you have some sealant, and it's rather sticky. So you remove both sides of the backing to the sealant. And then once you have the sealant, you wrap it around the cable. Doesn't need to be pretty, but you want to make sure that you're getting total coverage. The point of this is just to keep the weather from getting in, and then also animals, moisture, etc. So once it's like that, you put it into the cable gland till it's flush with the bottom, and you tighten. And you'll feel that cable gland tighten up over that sealant. And that sealant's gonna harden and create a really, really nice seal for you there. If you're using your weather station to help battle frost, you can set up alarms for high wind, for example, when you need to shut down those machines. You can also use a secondary temperature sensor to measure the inversion layer. So that hot air that's up high that you're blowing down onto the ground with your wind machines, you can plug in this 50-foot sensor and then extend a pole or run this up some type of building or structure and measure the air temperature that's up above. And that way you know with certainty that when you're turning on those wind machines, you're actually going to be warming up your crop. Once you've installed your weather station, you can log into the Altrac app to view your data. So click weather station, then we'll go to our Washington weather station here. And we see a 24-hour view where the blue line is temperature, the red line is dew point, and the yellow line is your wind speed. And this is on a property with wind machines, so those are all important factors. We also have some other sensor values here, where we have precipitation from the rain bucket, we have solar radiation, and we also have wind gusts and wind direction. So based on any of these sensor values, we can trigger alerts. And this could be a phone call, a text message, or an email. And it's easy to set up the new rules or new alerts, and you can get those sent to you any time of day. We thank you for your support, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us.